Hi, I'm live. It's Miss Miranda. Let's talk. Hey, y'all, welcome back while I'm waiting on some guests to come in. You know me, I say 8:15, 8:15. So we back again. Let's do this thing tonight. This Miss Miranda, y'all. I want y'all to like, subscribe, and share. Tonight, y'all, before we start, though, I just wanted to just give God the glory and thanking Him for a wonderful day today. Today is Monday. It's spring. It's time for us to do a lot of cleansing, getting our lives in order. So, y'all, today we're going to talk about what a man wants in a woman. And I got a live caller today. So I'm going to be calling the person in a minute and I just want a point of view from a man. Because y'all tired of hearing my point of view. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to do this. And I just want to tell y'all, I got a lot of people say, about, give me comments, whatever. Just be mindful. Remember, I'm not trying to be Oprah. I'm not Oprah. All of them shows, I look at them, I learn, I listen, but I'm Miss Miranda. And I just want to be different. Can I be different? Can I be the woman in my own skin? I take advice or whatever, but I don't know how to sit and be quiet. And you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm passionate when it comes to talking and talking about God or whatever I do in my life. So, y'all just work with me. Let Miranda be Miranda and y'all be y'all, okay? And just support me and love on me. Give me some likes and shares and some comments, all right? So I'm getting ready to go ahead and call my caller. And the reason why I'm doing this, y'all, is because, like I said, I'm always giving my point of view. But this time we're going to get a point of view from a man. Again, y'all, that's just Miss Miranda. Let's talk. It's real, it's raw, and it's unapologetic. Again.
Hello?
Hey, it's Miss Miranda. Let's talk. How you doing tonight, caller?
Doing great.
Awesome.
How's the family? How's everybody doing?
Everybody good. Blessed, highly favored, covered with the blood of Jesus.
yes. No other way.
Amen to that, brother. Well, I'm just glad that you called in for me tonight. I appreciate you supporting, what I'm doing. And tonight's topic, I just really wanted the opinion from a man that's been through, that's came out, that's older and wiser enough to even, experience what a good woman is. So I just wanted to see, talk to a man tonight and see what do a man want in a woman?
Okay, yeah, I'm pretty sure I can elaborate on that.
Yeah, let me talk to me because I'm having a hard time understanding. I know it's different breeds of men out here, but just give me a standard, some type of point of view from a man. So you go ahead, you got the flow.
Yeah. Well, maybe I can speak just from my point of view, but I think it covers the whole thing. What a man wants in a woman. Well, first of all, women are emotional creatures.
Yes, we are.
Men are more or less built on just knowing that a woman is there for him. And it's going to be, it's not even about being faithful, just being loyal. And I guess that falls under the realm of being faithful.
Yes, it does.
Of being loyal. But men are looking for loyalty. We don't want much. We don't want much. And just some good, solid communication. Just knowing that a woman is, when her thing is out of whack or she needs that person. For men, it's kind of difficult for us to, touch into it unless it's blatantly communicated.
Right.
And a lot of women try and take it as well. He didn't know I did this, and he still didn't know. He still didn't know. But for me, communication, honesty, and loyalty. Just knowing you got somebody,
right,
and somebody there in your corner for you. And most men look for somebody that's similar to their mother. I know that's an old saying, but it still holds true.
Right.
It still holds very true.
It does. But what you just said, those are some of the topics that we talked about. I had part 1 and part 2 about a good man. And Most men look for that loyalty. That's what a woman looks for: loyalty, commitment. But once you in that relationship, it's like we forget about the loyalty and commitment. We start looking at other little things because we're around that person more. And then men begin to depict a woman and try to find different things that they don't like in her, or things that make them go out and go astray.
Not to the relationship.
Right. But what I'm saying is that's what you look for, and you get that. But then on the other nit of it, a woman may bring that to you, but at the same time, she may bring the laziness. She may bring things, like having a house full of friends every night, or girls, or every time you turn around, or kids, trying to run and take over the household, no respect for, what I'm saying? So y'all look for certain things in a woman, but then you got that thing, but it's other things that causes men to go out because they don't want to deal with the baggage or the luggage or what she has or bringing. But a woman, she deals with your baggage, she deals with your luggage, she deals with all of that. All of that. But when a man starts, he looks for that loyalty and commitment in that relationship. But as soon as they get in it and little things start to aggravate them or agitate them, the communication goes out the door, and so does the man.
Right.
So what do you really look for in a good woman? You understand what I'm saying? Are y'all willing to go with the ups and the downs? You willing to stand? Love when you don't want to love, stay when you don't want to stay, go through when you don't want to go through?
Yeah, well, from my past experience, for me, it's like I said, it's the communication. And in any relationship, there is give, you got to give and accept.
Right.
You gotta let go some things or deal with some of the things that she has. But if it's not logical, like somebody just simply being disrespectful, and she's not willing to fix it, that'll make a man check out.
Right. But does that mean she's not a good woman because she can't get it in check?
Right. When he go to a man, well, for me, like I said, I'm speaking from my point of view.
Right.
For me, I know I communicate very well, and I know how to listen too. That's half of communication, being able to listen.
Right.
And a man go to a woman, he'll give it to her raw. Well, like I say, from my experience, you give it to him, tell him what the problem is, and like I say, from my situation, it was always, if I go to them with a problem, they always bring up their problem. Not without addressing the problem that I brought to them. Well, right. What about this? Well, what about that? Well, what about this?
So nobody's really listening.
Right.
Everybody wants to point the finger.
Yes. Not willing, like you say, not willing to listen and be willing to fix what's really going on.
Right.
That individual.
Right. And just to piggyback off of that, I had a show about a month or so ago about the same thing. And basically what it was saying is when y'all ready or we ready to talk, that person may not be ready to talk, or their heart may not be where you are at that time to have that discussion. So when we look for a different angle, a different result to happen, it's not going to happen because you was ready to talk. Don't mean that other person was there. We don't know what happened that day. We don't know why they feeling, how they feeling. We don't know how deep that feeling really is. Right. Now, that talk could be too late. You know what I'm saying? So you got everybody pointing fingers, everybody angry, nobody listening because nobody really took the time to say, let me get myself together. So when I do go talk, I'm going to go and expose myself and talk about my wrongs and allow them to, talk about what they did instead of me going to point the finger. Because like you said, that don't make us not a good woman or a good man. We have to learn to communicate. We're going to carry some baggage. We're going to carry some things with us. But the key to being a good woman is being able to communicate and not be in anger all the time. Learning how to,
and that's major. Like as for me, there were situations as to where, you go to talk to them where I would go and speak my case, but they weren't ready. So we planned a time to get yourself ready, get your thoughts together. we plan to sit down and have a talk about what's going on with me. Oh, let's talk about me. And at the same time, while putting that in writing, on a set date, I would also be like, once we do that, when we get through that, then it'll be your turn to give me.
Right.
And make sure I understand the problem that you're having with me. And make sure, when you talk to somebody, you got to make sure they understand it. I was always told that you can say anything to anybody. It depends on how you say it.
Yeah, right. Basically, what it's saying is learn to listen to understand and not listen to respond. A lot of us are listening. We ready to go. We ready. You know what I'm saying? Because Ninja, I've been waiting on you. I want you. Now you want to talk. So we go back and we go deep. We ain't heard nothing they said. And you probably said something real simple and the argument went left because we got so much anger or resentment in us from not just this relationship, but the past or whatever we're going through in our life. And it messes up our relationships because we don't know how to express ourselves. Like you said in the beginning, we're very emotional creatures. But, I just want to see, what do a man see? How y'all see us? Because we walk around here, like me, myself. I think I know I'm a good woman because my mama raised me. You know what I'm saying? I know how to put.
And your daddy raised you.
And my daddy showed me what a man's supposed to be. So, but it's just like, even though I'm not ready to be in the dating scene, it's like when I do meet men, a lot of them like intimidated or you too strong or you don't need a man. You know what I'm saying? What you need a man for? You do everything. It's like I thought being a strong woman and a woman that can provide for herself and handle business from the top to the bottom. I thought that what makes a good woman as well. Clean, you know what I'm saying? Smart, educated, whatever. Got a lot to bring to the table, but the men are intimidated by those type women.
Well, on that part, it's been going on for some time now. I'm sure women have heard that a lot about men being intimidated by women. Once upon a time, a man would just have himself and whatever he has to offer will go to a woman and they would just shoot him down. And that's even happened to me. All I got is me and my honesty.
Right.
Me and my honesty. And sometimes that's not good enough for men. And that makes men kind of like shun away or.
Right. And you true. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. I know how it feels because I don't know. I guess my heart is in a different place. I see life differently, but I don't treat people like that. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not interested, I'll tell them, I appreciate that. I appreciate, you even coming to me, but I'm not in that place right now to even date or I ain't gonna waste your time. That's basically what I say. I'm not gonna waste your time. But we right, let me go ahead. I'm not gonna waste your time. But we as women, I appreciate the comment. But then when I do get it, you get some men, they talk about your bottom, one talk about my, or my lips. I know people getting paid for the, get these lips now. But what you see, what do you see? You don't even know me. I appreciate the compliment, but don't disrespect me by looking at my body. Look, you know what I'm saying? I know that's the first thing you see because we ain't got to know each other, whatever, but hold that to yourself for a minute. Or just say you're a very beautiful or sexy woman.
And let that be that.
Let that be that, and let the woman come back and say, well, I appreciate that. What's your name? What's your, say something. Or she'll be like, okay, thank you. You have a good day.
You know what? It's so amazing that you said that because I thank God for the spirit of discernment. I know within the first couple of sentences whether or not my angle or where I'm going with this situation with this lady.
Right.
Off the top. Just like women know. Women know when they meet a man or see a man and a man approach them, they know whether or not they're going to get with this man or not.
Right.
Most women don't lie to me.
Right.
They don't be doing no trickeration or slick stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so,
So that's just like me. I'll let them know in a minute. I appreciate the compliment, but I'm in a different place in my life right now. You know what I'm saying? I always let them know. I just don't just don't disrespect them and cut them down because you gave me. That's what's wrong with us black women or women, period. You get a compliment and you throw your nose in the air. You don't want a man, you ain't gonna get a man. Because you can't be cleansing and getting yourself good on the inside and say you love yourself, but on the outside, you're ugly. Your attitude, ugly. Your nose in the air, ugly. The way you walk and talk, ugly.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So I try to make sure you see my inside and outside. I appreciate it. Or I take the number, I got options, maybe. And you got men that say, well, when you ready to date, holler at me. They respect it and move on. But the first thing I tell you is I ain't going to waste your time. I appreciate the compliment, but I will not waste your time. Right. And I get a lot of compliments, especially from them young dudes. They ready to stand up and be the man than the older guys my age. Are y'all just tired of standing up or, meeting different women or starting over? Like, where y'all at with this out here?
Well, like I said, me and my age, we went through that thing of like trying to approach a woman and we get shot down so bad, then that makes us look for a different type of woman. That means looks and body shape, all that goes out the window. They're more or less looking for a woman with a little bit lower self-esteem.
So that they can be more in control.
And for me, when I was going through it, it wasn't about control. It was just having somebody to listen to me.
Right.
You honor me, I honor you.
So are you saying more low self-esteem or a more approachable woman?
More approachable, exactly.
Right. Because if you say low self-esteem, that means you looking for a woman of low self-esteem. I don't think that's what you wanted. You probably, you saying a woman that's more approachable and not, so driven on this certain kind of man. If that man ain't this tall, this look, if his shoes, if he don't this, they don't give him a chance.
Yeah, right. And like I say, it's, you got, well, in my era, that's what we went through. Women didn't have no problem shooting us down, and and they didn't even take the time to get to know you.
Right.
Just sit down and have a casual conversation.
Could have been the best thing that happened to him.
Say that again.
I said it could have been the best thing that ever happened to him.
That's right. They shoot it off.
Yeah.
I've had some of the most stimulating conversations over a cup of coffee.
That's what's up. And usually that's
down having a conversation. I say something, they listen to me, respond. They say something, I listen, they respond.
Right.
I'm blown away.
But you know what? What most women, when we single, right, and we starting over, we may want to start dating or whatever the situation is, right?
Uh-huh.
And I don't know if you guys do it, but we women, I know me personally, when I meet somebody, I want to be able to see that eye contact. We looking at each other like, ooh, we. And the type person that'll make you on the phone all night and you don't want to, how we was when we were 16 years old. And we stay on the phone. Puppy love. And we talk for hours. And it's not about sex. It's just like you learning the person, getting to know them. That's how it used to be. That used to be the good stuff. Go to the skating ring, go to the boat. Now, them little ninjas want to just pull up, come to the woman's house, lay up, drink, smoke, eat, ain't got they don't want to earn it or work for it no more. They just want to go straight to text me. I hit you up in a minute. I'm gonna run through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, with that being said, women have made it like that for men to think like that. There's women out here like that.
That's true.
So we're as far as being, we're dealing with a gamut, a whole lot of things. Whereas to women, they'll, I dealt with this woman in shoes like this, and shoes like that, and I dealt with this woman in shoes like that, and like this. Mm-hmm. And like, and most men really don't. I ain't gonna say they don't care. They look for a woman to show them more interest than they showed for them to respond.
Right.
They want that, and at the same time, like, women are emotional creatures. Y'all protecting y'all feelings. Y'all protecting y'all emotions.
Right, but can I ask?
They look for that in a man.
Right, but you know what? Why is it hard for the men to share their emotions? Only time you get ready to see it is when the breakup is getting ready to happen.
Yep.
That's when you really see it, or when y'all making good love. But other than that, they feeling. But to really show it, or it's very few men that really just show that they love their woman until it's too late.
Yeah, which is true.
Or until she cheat on them, then that little ninja heart broke.
Yes.
I want to kill everybody.
Yeah. That is so true.
Yeah, that's what's up, though. But like you said, it's a wide range of what a good woman in the relationship is, and that's why I'm glad I brought up the topic, and I'm glad you opened it the way you did with the women are for emotional creatures, because that has a lot to do with how a relationship is gonna flow. Moving forward, and if you don't have a third eye, learn that woman, you gonna be crazy and all over the place.
That's right.
If you don't know your woman, then you ain't gonna be able to deal with her. You ain't gonna know how to function. You ain't gonna know how to, make her look at her, make a body move, or look at her and make her want you. You know what I'm saying? You gotta learn a woman, and when you learn her and she get up act fool, you know how to break it down. Just that look or the touch or something simple. So once a man learn that third eye,
yes,
he know how to break her. So
that third eye, yep. Yeah, that's right.
But if you
I said something about self-esteem,
right?
And you got some women out here that look for a man at a certain status so they can be in control.
Right.
This day and time, I know some personally. I know some in my family, women, they have to be in control.
Right, and that's true. But
to be in control.
You know what? I was a woman of control because I'm just an alpha female. Period. Right.
That's all it is.
But when I got a man that was an alpha man, I know how to fall back and be that woman. Like I said, 53 years I watched it, still watching it. I know my place, but I still think I'm too strong in a. I don't know if they think I expect too much, or I don't know if they got me on a pedestal or think my I don't know. Like, I don't know. Like, don't you want a woman to take care of home and work and make good like you? And I mean, my heart right, you ain't got it, I got it. You know what I'm saying? You lost your job, this the house, I'm gonna carry the load. And that makes a man feel less because he can't carry. But you supposed to love me. Ain't we supposed to ride till the wheels fall off? No matter what. So if I made you feel less, that wasn't making you man feel less. That meant letting you know, nigga, I love you, ninja. We gonna ride till the wheels fall off. You know what I'm saying? But men get intimidated by that. What can I do? What I'm bringing to the table? You bringing your soul, and everything that come with it. If she didn't want you, she wouldn't allowed you to even walk in her life.
That's right. But it gave you the time of day.
Give you the time of day.
And like I said, I'm grateful and thankful that I don't reach the age. Like I say, I can talk to whether it be a woman or a man.
Right.
I can tell whether I'm gonna go where this relationship is going, or how it's gonna be just for a second, or I can look forward to talking to you again.
Right. Or it wasn't nothing but a head and a back.
That's right.
Right. Straight off. You right about that. Well, you know what, Carl? I sure appreciate you calling in, making this success for me tonight, getting a man's point of view, because I be ragging on them, and they be talking about, Miss Rand, why you always on? Because that's the advice I be giving from experiences and questions that people ask me. So if a man if he wanted his opinion and he want to say something, set the record straight then. You know what I'm saying? Set it straight. If we loony, see, you said it the nice way. You said we emotional creatures. Most people say they bipolar as hell, or whatever a man y'all want to say about us. But you picked the sweet and kind words like emotions.
Right. Like I say, you can say anything to anybody, but you got to figure out who you're talking to and how they're going to hear you. Like for me, if I'm talking to somebody and I really want for them to hear me, I'm going to give them more chance than one if I already care about you.
Yeah.
But First thing gonna make me shut down is when you start yelling and getting all with the attitude.
Right.
That's not good for me.
Right.
That's not good for me. That means this conversation is going to be so toxic.
Yeah, because there you go. About each other more. Like you said, back to the communication. You don't know how to communicate. You used to yelling and hollering and fussing. You was raised up in a house of hollering and fussing and cussing. Product of your environment. And your relationships in the past. But y'all, guess what? This Miss Miranda, and I'm here to tell you, you got to make a change in anything that you want to progress in. You got to make a decision in your life to not allow the fears of a relationship to make you run away from a woman. I'm talking about you men. You know what I'm saying? Put those fears down. Let them women know. At the end of the day, I'm a man. And you looking at a man. And you may be looking at me. But I'm going to tell you one thing, Carla. That one thing I like about men. I love a dirty, working man. I love to see a man in a uniform because I know he is working. He going to get it. Huh? I figured that out in my 20s. I ain't mind pulling up in my work dirty clothes. I don't. Hey, if you clean all day, every day, did you work today? What you got going on? You get up in the morning just to put some clothes on and ride and chill. What? You know what I'm saying? I can't do it. I can't see it. Mm-hmm. I can't see it. And if you retire, that's different. Go golf and do what you do. But for a man to just get up and dress to the T every day to do nothing. Give me a working man, a dirty man any day. You know what I'm saying? A man, not a dirty, nasty man. You know what I'm talking about. Working man. Let me correct that. Yeah. But you know what? You are... most women do like that. They don't know it, but most women do like a man. I've dealt with women that turns them on. I love a man that works. Because I was so used to seeing my dad come in from work in his clothes and his uniform, and I love his smell. I like, wow, you know what I'm saying? This man takes care of us. He provides for us. He gets up. He go when he's sick. He go when he don't. He don't miss no days. I'm like, I love a working man. I would love to hear him coming down the street. I knew that truck or that road running anywhere, that motorcycle, it was coming. Like clockwork. Their father is their first love. Yes, sir. Their father is their first love. Yeah. And that's why I say my daddy done said it high. Cause I'm telling you, you can't outwork. Hey, he's retired and he's still doing work. No, man. Yeah. Well, you know what? When you retire, you got to stay busy. A lot of people sit still and then everything just shut down. Yeah. You got to be busy. Keep your mind. First, you got to keep your mind going and get that body going. You live a lot longer. Yeah. And by the grace of God, my dad was my Michael Jordan. Yes, sir. He is my Michael Jordan. Yes, sir. Still taking care of my mama with the family. Still taking care of me, my mama, my brother, and my sister in his death. Yes, sir. Yeah, you had a wonderful dad. Yeah. And see, that's what I'm saying. We came, from where we came from. Like, we seen it. We knew what the roots was. You know what I'm saying? We had a foundation to stand on. We knew how to even build our own foundation because our parents set morals. You know what I'm saying? They were honorable men and women. They took care of their families, and their kids and the neighborhood kids. And it was just amazing. But now the way these coming up, I don't know what's wrong with them. But we ain't going to get on that subject. You know what? Because Miss Miranda will get on topic. But y'all, we going to get ready to go ahead and close. Again, I want to say thank you for my caller. Thank you for being a part and support me in tonight's, not podcast, but tonight's viewing. I do want to say, y'all, just make sure whatever you decide to do, men, whatever y'all looking for in a woman, just make sure you can find it in yourself. Make sure you love yourself first. So when you're looking for it in that woman, she don't have to give you the justification that you're looking for in her. Or she makes you feel a certain way to give you what you're looking for. You feel that kind of way, then it'll be easy for her to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Don't look for something you can't give yourself.
That's right. Just keep it simple.
Keep it simple.
Make things complicated.
Yeah, keep it simple. Don't need no pressure. Don't apply no pressure to it. Take it one step at a time. You know what I'm saying? One step at a time. Well, y'all, this is Miss Miranda. I thank y'all again. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Love your friends, love your families. And before we go, do you want to say something real quick?
Well, I just like to say I don't have much. I'm kind of as I've gotten older, I've kind of turned into an introvert as opposed to being an extrovert.
Me too.
But to all my people in the radio listening land, be blessed and be thankful for where you at right now today.
And we thank you for that comment. And again, y'all, like you said, be blessed. Know your worth. Know who you are. Look around you. Look where you came from. You know what I'm saying? And look where you've been and where you're going. Sometimes we pout and we in despair about what we've been through. But look where you at. You made it. And this is spring, and you're going to spring forward into something wonderful and new and blossom and just lovely. You got to manifest it in your soul. Again, y'all, this is Miss Miranda. Y'all know how I do. I ain't going to keep us going on tonight, but I thank y'all for listening. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Hit the notification button so when I come back, we can talk again. And again, thank you for my caller calling in tonight, a man's point of view, instead of me ragging on y'all little men, just, talking about tonight. So again, y'all, I just want to say thank you. Don't forget to continue to support Miss Miranda. Share, keep talking about me, good or bad, it don't matter. I'm still going to keep coming for you. This is Miss Miranda. Let's talk.
All right, stay blessed.
Yay.